everything in their effort to make this 8th inning 7 minutes and 4 seconds. You failed to get to the 9th last night. We understand that in Banana Ball, it is most fans first to play a full 9 innings.
Correct. But also for the Firefighters, it's where the competition of this sport is so great.
Yep.
You want to give yourself every opportunity to win.
Dylan Porter in for the party animals now. You know, you talk about fans first, right? Why is the 9th inning? Why is getting to the 9th inning fans first? Why is it not also fans first to go 7 or 8? Man, I think it's just such a great reset. We're going to the final inning, the 9th inning. Here's the deficit. Here's the situation. It allows the fans to understand where the Banana Ball game sits. Last night, when the clock expired in the 8th, it led to confusion.
And the Firefighters didn't celebrate that win as much as they usually do. Dylan Porter gets a strike. You can see even on Javon Ray's face, got the game-winning strikeout. Didn't celebrate as jubilant as he usually does, given the fact they won the series.
Deep to right. Skulls turned around. Bounces at the warning track. And a stand-up double for Armando Becerra.
That's what you've come to know from the Porter party animal, now in the red and yellow. Big-time leadoff double for the Firefighters as they send Mason Maxwell up. Again, that clock ticking to 5 minutes and 40 seconds, Drake. The Firefighters extend this much longer.
Yep, they need to score.
There's no point. You're going to have to treat this like it's the last inning.
Left field, will it stay fair? No. So let's give you that context. If the clock expires here in the 8th, this becomes the final inning. In the final inning, any run that is scored counts as a point. So the Firefighters are understanding, hey, the clock might expire right here. We might need to score runs that become points now.
And not only that, you're racing to get Johnny Hummel hot, because you want him in there for a potential either close situation or to get you into showdowns.
Should also mention that the equalizer point is awarded to the visiting team if they have more trick plays than the home team going into the final inning. As Dustin Baber cannot get to that one, and Mason Maxwell has a single. They're at first and third. And with that being true, Zach, the equalizer point, if this is the last inning, will not be awarded to the Firefighters. It will remain 4 points to 2. But I think if you are strategic about this, gamesmanship of Banana Ball, at this point with runners at first and third, you almost want this to be the final inning. You want to score as many runs as possible here.
Exactly.
For this to become a save opportunity for Dylan Porter, a true save opportunity.
In some capacity, absolutely. And it's a big-time moment for Zachary Bridges. And again, we have not seen a golden batter used one time this week. This is about the time you would start to see it.
Right.
Val Perez electing trust ZB.
It's 1 for 2 tonight.
Remember, that one hit did not leave the infield, but he raced it out good enough. You're trying to get both runners home here. You need 2 to tie the game if this is the final frame.
On the other side, a double play would be huge for the party animals. You relent that run from third base if you see a double play opportunity here, given the fact we're under 3 minutes and 30 seconds now.
ZB swinging at everything he's seeing right now. A couple of these have been high and away, and he's just trying to get barrel on ball. Again, something through will do the job. But the longer this AB goes, the more the Firefighters have to treat this like the final inning, and the same for the party animals.
Swing and a miss. Porter got him with the high heat. Consecutive strikeouts for Bridges in his last 2 ABs. Now comes Noah Bridges. A guy who entered this series hitting a hair ahead 200. He's now at 299 after the weekend he's had. On other weekends, you might use your golden batter here, but I do not want the bat taken out of the hands of Noah Bridges, as hot as he's been.
Absolutely not. Tonight already an RBI triple on his ledger, and he's just seeing the ball well right now. And in a critical moment, a ball 4 sprint could be just what the doctor ordered, with the top of the lineup looming in the next bat.
Called strike. one. Center field. Base hit. Bridges comes up big, and that will very likely become a point. As he drives in Armando Becerra, the Firefighters have a run here in the top of the 8th. And again, when that clock expires, which it very well should, all runs scored in this inning become points. If I'm the Firefighters, I take a deep breath and I treat this as the 9th inning. I treat this as the true final inning.
And oh my goodness, we're going to see Zach Phillips as the pinch runner at second base. So the Firefighters are committed to this. They've got to get that second run home now.
Zach, give me context. Why Zach Phillips?
Well, one, South Trimble has already been used in this trip through the order, so they can't use him again for Mason Maxwell. But number 2, Philly's been training for this all year. He's been used in multiple situations, either as a DR or a pinch runner. He's got speed, and right now he just needs Caden Green to get him home.
This will be the final inning. Porter, take a deep breath. Caden Green, take a deep breath. The Firefighters need to score the man at second base to keep this game alive. They trail 4 points to 3. One, 2 after the called strike. Porter is in a save opportunity in the final inning.
Johnny Hummel is coming down from the bullpen should the Firefighters need him. Can they get that one more point home? Man, oh man.
A ball 4 sprint would tie this game.
And Noah Bridges his speed if there's any mistake.
Officially, the clock has expired. It is 4 to 3. It's the final inning. The Firefighters have put up a run here in the top of the 8th. That run now becomes a point. Payoff pitch. A big one into right field. Play hero, Tyner Hughes. You've just tied this ball game. Caden Green, the man at the plate, and the Firefighters off the bat of Green. And the legs of savvy base running have made it 4 points to 4 points.
That's why we call him MVP Nut in the Firehouse. Huge payoff pitch. It would have been strike 3 if he didn't swing, but he gets one in the gap. Not over the head, but good enough to land, and the Firefighters have tied it up, and Dalton Cornett's got a chance to give him the lead. What a swing.
Big swing and a miss from Dalton Cornett.
And now you will almost certainly see Johnny Hummel come in for this final inning when the Firefighters get there.
Swan, we throw home. No, he wants the double play. Animals need it. Oh, it's thrown away. The Firefighters lead. 5-4. Acuff's throw got away from Swan. Swan comes over and will tag Cornett, saying that he tried to advance to second and did not turn right past first base. Seth Markham clarifies that all is kosher, and the Firefighters lead 5-4.
And Noah Bridges got home in the nick of time to make sure that would happen.
I think that Swan's got to go to home plate there. You got to get the lead runner coming home. They sold out for the double play. It didn't work.
It got to Swan so quickly, you think you have the opportunity to turn it.
Yeah, Swan's the first baseman, though. He's got to, getting back to the bag would have been brutally tough. Skull fires to third. And it's 1st and 3rd after the base hit.
And how about this?
Lamar Sparks.
It's Eric Jones Jr., a guy who has gone against these party animals for years on end with a potential sweep on the line and 2 runners on, that comes in with everything on his shoulders. The man out of Charlotte, North Carolina, tonight with a double on his ledger. Another one would be massive.
If the Firefighters win this game, they sweep Salt Lake City. They take over the number 4 spot in the Banana Ball Championship League. They bump the Party Animals to number 5. Only 4 teams make the postseason, and the defending champions will be outside looking in if they cannot rally to win this game. But the Firefighters still in a spot where they can tack on more insurance.
Oh!
They'll do just that. Eric Jones Jr. into right. Skull bobbles it. EJ, a big turn, retreats to first. Sparks to third. On the corners, Firefighters now lead by 2 points.
That is why you want Eric Jones Jr. in the foxhole with you. Just gets enough contact on it to speed it by the great Jason Swan at first base. And now it's Logan Lacey, who, remember, has a big RBI tonight in and of his own right. Huge chance here to pad the lead.
Lacey, left field, Bobo at the wall. Bobo's got it. Animals needed that, but not before the Firefighters put up 4 runs in the top of the 8th. The time expires in the 8th, meaning those 4 runs all become points in this final inning. They lead at 6-4 over the Party Animals, who must now score twice to send us to showdowns.
Drake Toll, can I give you some juxtaposition of what we've seen tonight in Banana Ball? In Denver, Colorado, you've already talked about it.
Zach's gonna spoil it.
Spoiler alert in 3, 2,
yep, here it comes.
and 1. They went 5 rounds of showdowns. 5 rounds. An intense competition. And here, the final inning.
Showdowns in Wilmington, Delaware as well.
And tonight here in Salt Lake City, 8 innings, and it's still super competitive. The Firefighters needed 2 in the frame to tie it. Should it get to the final frame, they get 4 and now take a 6-4 lead. Remember the rules of the final inning. Every run counts as a point. And now it's Johnny Hummel who now has the chance to earn a save. I talked about it earlier. The Firefighters had made some critical mistakes, but when it mattered most, they came up clutch, and now they turn it over to the guy who's helped win them a game at Yankee Stadium, who's helped win them a game at historic Grayson Stadium in showdowns against the Savannah Bananas, who struck out back-to-back batters with runners at second and third in the Firefighters' first ever football stadium game to set up a walk-off winner in historic fashion. What a change, what a turn, what a game here in Salt Lake City.
And the Party Animals will go to their golden batter.
Fans, the Party Animals are invoking the golden batter rule. Hitting in place of Bronson Balholm, the Party Animals golden batter, Jake Skull!
X, the defending MVP, Triple Crown winner in 2025, will hit in place of the 10-hole Bronson Balholm. It is Skull, followed by 1, 2, and 3. Hampton, Cosgrove, and Skull here in the 9th.
For Johnny Hummel, since coming back from break, he is a perfect 4 for 4 on save opportunities. This for a sweep and a spot in the top 4.
And not a soul has left. This crowd has been one of the best we've seen in 2026. They are witnessing an incredible banana ball game. Skull takes strike 1.
Johnny Hummel's ace pitch is a hammer of a curveball paired with a fastball and a slider.
Skull takes high. 3-1. And on a ball 4 sprint, Skull can collect a free 90. Instead, big swing. Bats it down.
Oh, no!
It's Eric Jones Jr. who lost control of the ball, but still flips to first in time. Skull is out. The Party Animals have a challenge in their back pocket. They will go to it. And the fans beat them to it. It's a fan challenge. This could be the hustle play of the year for the Firefighters from Eric Jones Jr.
You watch the way he fielded this.
Oh, no. Skull is out.
He's out. Eric Jones Jr. might have just turned one of the best defensive plays we've seen in this sport.
Look at him. Look, he is sitting side. He's throwing this ball sideways, horizontal. The ball's in the glove. EJ's on the ground.
And you give so much credit to Johnny Hummel. Got over there right when he needed to be. Eric Jones Jr. on back-to-back nights has dove out to get a tag of first to get the third out of an inning and does that right there.
Let's be clear, by the way. The ball just needs to be in the confines of the glove. Doesn't have to pop the glove. Doesn't have to be on leather.
The crowd is chanting safe. I don't know the video evidence supports it.
There's no way they could overturn it. And I'm wearing the fur coat, but it is clear here. That ball is in the glove.
Review, the call on the field stands out at first.
And Eric Jones Jr. might have just turned one of the best defensive plays we have seen, not just in firefighter history, but in banana ball history. And it doesn't come on a trick play. It comes on hustle and guts. That's what this sport is all about. That's what this show is all about. But right back to the top of the order. That's why the Golden Batter is such a great rule in this game, because you go right back to the aces of this bunch.
Reese Hampton takes strike one.
And that break gives Johnny Hummel a second to breathe. Remember, he had to get hot fast. This gives him a chance to settle on in.
Hampton tonight. A double and 2 ball 4 sprints. He is yet to be retired. Big bender from Hummel is fouled away. Hampton's behind 1-2. Hummel shakes off Bridges. The 1-2. Hampton, right field. Base hit for Sixer. The tying point will come to the plate in the bottom of the ninth for the Party Animals. With one down, it's Andy Cosgrove, who's 0 for 1 tonight, but himself has worked 2 ball 4 sprints.
That's just a great piece of lumber laid down by Reese Hampton. Places it perfectly in between right and center field. South Trimble is now the right fielder instead of Mason Maxwell. That's because he was pinch run for by Zach Phillips. It's the designated fielder now out there. Again, there's no need to panic for the Firefighters. Party Animals still have to get another runner on.
Cosgrove. Foul ball. He's down 0-2.
Drake, these fans have been sensational tonight. All 8,000 still here to watch one of the most insane endings to a game we'll see.
Upstairs. The sophomore from Kirkland, Washington. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Andy Cosgrove. Hummel got him! 2 down in the ninth.
Big time stuff from the closer of the Fire and Flames. But look who comes right back up.
The fate of this game belongs to this man. Jake Skoll, X. Grounded out his first time up in this inning as the Golden Batter.
Might I take you back to Memphis, Tennessee? Game 2. Jake Skoll took a pitch from Nick Wilson to dead center field to win the game in the 9th and final inning. He does that here. This game is tied. But Johnny Hummel, again, a perfect 4 for 4 on save since we came back from vacation.
Ball out. Skoll's ahead 2-0.
You're going to have to give Jake Skoll something to swing at here. He's not going to make a mistake a second time.
Can only imagine the red light is still on here. That said, The outfield on a 3-ball count creeps in case of the ball 4 sprint. Three balls and 1 strike now. Hummel found the outside corner. Still a hitter's count with a game on the line in the bottom of the 9th. Skull takes outside. Whoa. Ball 4 sprint. Firefighters can't believe it. It is 1st and 3rd for the Animals in the bottom of the 9th with TJ Reeves, the 4-hole, the rookie at the plate, and he represents the game-winning point. To what great fortune have we to witness such a sport as this? Skull at first base represents the game tying point. Reeves 1 for 3 tonight, singled his last time up.
And that single proved to be a walk-off as well. Remember, went right off the foot of Marshall Schill.
Revo.
That's the curveball right there. That's full Kyle Martin. It's full Jackie Bradley Jr. in big-time situations.
1-1. Swing and a miss. Johnny Hummel is a strike away from the save. And a strike away from the Firefighters, sweeping the defending champions. One-two with 2 down and 2 on. Reeves, left field. This city belongs to the Firefighters. They sweep Salt Lake as Johnny Hummel, in tandem with Lamar Sparks, shuts the door.
Lamar Sparks with the best defensive play of his Firefighter career. The rookie saves it. Johnny Hummel comes in, shuts the door, and in one of the most insane final innings you could ever see, the Firefighters go from 2 down to winning and sweeping their first ever 3-game series. It could not have been hit any better from TJ Reeves if he tried. But Lamar Sparks, we have talked about his range all weekend long, Drake Toll, and in that moment, on a missile to left field, he finds a way to get it. Incredible.
And the Firefighters have overtaken the Party Animals. They are now in the playoff picture. The defending champions are 5th in the Banana Ball Championship League with only 4 teams who will make the postseason in October. We have 61 games on the Banana Ball schedule. Still plenty of time to go, but as it sits right now, the playoffs began today. The Clowns and the Party Animals will be outside looking in. And note, the Indianapolis Clowns are just a game back of the Black and Pink. Now down on the field, Rex Castillo has our showman of the game.
Guys, thank you so much. This is a man who's been hitting everything this weekend. Noah, you guys were down 3-0 at one point. Javon Wright brings you guys in. What was the message there?
Honestly, I was mic'd up. I didn't hear it, but it probably went along the lines of, we know what we need to do. We're going to keep moving forward. That's what we're all about right now. Keep moving forward.
Keep moving forward. Look, at this point, this is a sweep of the defending champs. Putting you guys closer to the playoffs. How hot is this team right now?
Man, we're firing on all cylinders. That's what this team's about. Someone's going to get the call to get a job done, and if they're going to get it done, and if they don't, the next guy behind them is going to pick them up, and that's what the team's all about. We're a brotherhood. That's what we've been about all year, and it's our time to shine.
This man is the X Factor right here, baby. That's what we got, baby!
That's all of us, baby. That's all of us.
Not 2, but 3 triples.
Hey, look, that's all we got. Guys, send it back to you.
Hey,
Let's go, boys.
Tyler Hughes is exactly right. On a weekend where the Firefighters 3-game set sweep, it's because of Noah Bridges. Not just another triple tonight, but the RBI single that would give the Firefighters the 4th and tying point in this game. Then he scored the game-winning point. They added some insurance afterwards just for good measure, but Noah Bridges, 2 for 3 tonight, and on the weekend collects 9 hits. This is, without question, one of the best series from a single player we have ever seen in Firefighter history, maybe in Banana Ball history. And now, on another night where you collected 17 hits. If my math serves me correct, that is 51 hits in the series. The Firefighters have now overtaken the Party Animals for 4th place in the Banana Ball Championship League standings. They have won 6 games against the Party Animals this year. That means that for the rest of this season, they can lose however much they want. They would tie the Party Animals in the season series.
Well, they probably shouldn't lose however much they want to be.
That's not a suggestion. I'm just saying if worst comes to worst, they still have tied it.
If they're tied at the final standings going into October.
But Drake, this was a way different win than the first 2 nights. Completely different win.
Yeah.
You had to grit this one out. You had to grit your teeth through some self-imposed mistakes, through some breaks that went the Party Animals' way, breaks the Party Animals created, and yet still found a way to win. I've called this team not just the hottest team in sports, but the grittiest and grimiest team in sports. That 8th inning is exactly why, as you take a peek at the standings.
Yeah, you once again get a look at our standings in Banana Ball, and as you mentioned eloquently there, the Firefighters have the season series against the Party Animals and now overtake the Animals due to that tiebreaker. Firefighters still chasing down the Loco Beach Coconuts for 3rd place, the Banana Ball Championship League, and that is all for seeding, as the top 2 seeds will be the home teams